Hello again. Yeah. I thought I could get away with just doing like a dunking and some different cleaners and stuff. No, I had to fully tear this thing completely down and rebuild it. I guess I could have made a video showing the process, but I just used this as a go-to reference. It's like, doing, like I said in one video, doing brake drums. You want to make sure you leave one of them intact just for reference. But yeah. And I bought some Greg from Gregolia Horology. He suggested, well, this one guy had suggested using fingernail polish, and of course acetone. The acetone will, as a lot of you know if you've worked on clocks, will dissolve the original glue adhesive that's on there. And I just got some of that fingernail polish. It looks blood red, but that acetone, man, it just beats trying to burn through it with a screwdriver, a hot screwdriver. And I got it back on letting it dry. I mean, there was all kinds of gunk, like on the main drive gear for the escapement right here. There was a bus load of junk on there, but I got all that off. Yeah, it was pretty gross. And the beat, I don't know if it was intentional, but it was slightly off. But yeah, it was anybody watching who's ever tore down a clock mechanism, put them back together, it's really easy to reassemble. Finally got it back together though. And he's all ranting and raving. I'm like, ugh. Being stupid and like getting mad at God. I know it's not God's fault. I'm like, why do we want to do that? It's just the flesh, But I'm just like, thankfully Jesus said that I assure you every manner of blasphemy and sin will be forgiven, shall be forgiven people, men, as many as they shall utter. And I confess it, I acknowledge it that I do that, and I'm not the only one that does that. But, I just like, why can't I make myself stop? It's like Paul said, the thing I wish to do, I don't do, and the thing I don't want to do, that's what I do. It's the sin that's in him and the sin that's in me that's making me do that. But not to get too far off topic, I'm just making a reference to that because I don't try to hide problems that I have. I think this is going to work out pretty well. I like that it's the brass. I like that brass. I like the way they did it a little bit. This is a little bit newer because this one here, the difference on these two style 7s, well, this is steel. There's a few differences here I've noticed. Like this one, for instance, by the regulator, you see it or not, the slightly older model, there's a stud right there. I guess it's for support, and there's a nut on it. This one doesn't have that right there. So yeah, there's some differences there. There's just a few differences. And I've noticed, I've probably noticed before, the stop works is right there, the small stop works. And, the metal teeth right there, that's the clicker that, when you're winding it up, that lets you know, hey, it's winding. But yeah. This one does work. See, I had damaged this right here, this tensioner on it. I was very careful this time. I had it all back together, then I realized, oh, it's not. I've slightly bent this out of shape. But now I took it all back apart. Everything fell out, of course. I'm like, bleep, 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 bleep. I'm like, sorry, God, I'm sorry, God. But, it's just, yeah. But I got this all back together. I'm still waiting for the fingernail polish to dry completely on there. Then I can put some power to it. It looks like it's going to move a lot freer because I can move in that a little bit. I've got to tighten up the balance cups. Yeah, I can put a little bit of force on the main drive wheel here. Get it going the right direction. You'll see it starting if it moves. There it goes. Oh. Sorry, I dropped the phone. I'm right-handed anyway, so that might help. Turn it the other direction. I gotta put a little force on it. Tension, I started it ticking. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little video. Got my Three Stooges collection here. Well, that's what I like about these old clocks, man. Like the Style 5, Style 6, and the earlier and stuff. You know, even up to this one. It makes me think of them in some of their episodes where they wake up and there's an alarm clock and stuff. You know, it's like old alarm clocks and things. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to do a little update video on that. I mean, there was a lot of crap on there. I was like, yeah, I did the toothpick method, and got it out of there. But hey, oh, and I figured out a easier way for me to get this knob off of here. I chewed up the teeth a little bit on it, but I grabbed it with the vice grips and I yanked with all my might and it popped off. But yeah, I didn't chew it up too bad. If that had been a brass knob, it would have been a wrap. It would have been over. Yeah, I mean a plastic. Honestly, that's a brass knob. But yeah. But hey, thanks for taking the time to watch. You know, as always, if you like my videos, you know, comment. I'm not trying to get a copyright deal here or anything, but you know, it's fair use. I'm just. But as always, most importantly, if you like my darn it, if you like my videos, comment, rate, and subscribe. Keep your comments respectful. Give a thumbs up if you like it. I'm a little tired. Most importantly, as always, in the name of Christ, be blessed, be safe, be healthy, and be at peace. And I'm out of here till next time.